What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's massive haul video. I am excited. I'm excited for this one. It's hard to get excited for haul videos sometimes because, man, sometimes there just ain't nothing out here. Yes, forgive the background. I am filming on Monday morning early, and tonight is the night of the big auction. So I've kind of got my stuff set up because I'm going to be cutting it close to get there on time. So I'm going to show some stuff that today that I picked up that by the time you see the video will have already been auctioned off. I did pick up some stuff specifically for the auction, so I'll show you those here too. But of course we're going to go through our Midtown haul. Yes, we'll have to deal with the ring light because, yeah, my studio light there is relocated for the auction. So bear with us. We'll get through this. But anyway, let's go through the Midtown stuff first. Same shit we all get, but maybe not. So let's give it a look. First up, Little Monsters number 4. I'm not sure, I can't remember if this was a mini series or I'm pretty sure this was a mini, but I don't know how many issues there were of this one, so I'm going to pick them all up because I'm enjoying that one. And if you're not on these yet, oh my God, get on this. We have Demons. DC finally put out something decent, and this is number 3 through their Dark Horse imprint. Great story. Definitely give it a read. And I did offer some signed copies of number 1 in my auction. I hope you picked. So if you picked those up, enjoy those. But it's an awesome book. Next one, I'm excited to read. Some little Tiny Onion goodness, but this one intrigued me. This is my little horror spec book of the week, I guess. But it's The Closet. Number 1 from Image. So, I don't know. It sounded intriguing. I haven't read it yet. I'm really hoping that he doesn't open the door and, and Foo comes out. Because, man, I don't want to read a book and then see Foo come out of the closet. I'm kidding, Foo. I'm kidding, my friend. He's already a furry. We can't get him off from something else, man. There's just too much. Next, ooh, I bet that was loud. Yeah, I got a piece of candy in my mouth. Keeps my throat from drying out. But next up is from Behemoth, Follow Me Into Darkness, the sequel to You Promised Me Darkness, which was fantastic. I haven't read this yet. I'm waiting for them all to release. But You Promised Me Darkness was really good, so I jumped on this when it came out. And this was honestly a cover buy for me. I don't pick up a lot of Superman titles, which as you'll see in this video, has somewhat changed a little bit since then. But this is Action Comics Annual 2022, excuse me. But that homage to Action Comics number 1, but I just love that cover, so I had to get one. But that is such a cool cover. I can't remember who did it. One thing I envy about, Steve Rude. Or wait. Yeah, Rude. It's a Rude cover. Not to be confused with Matt. But yeah. One thing I envy about the other YouTubers is they can pick up a book and look at it and tell you who the artist in the cover is without even looking sometimes. And I can never, with the exception of a few, Alex Ross, was definitely one of them. Art Germ is one of them. Peach Momoko is one of them, but generally I can't. Speaking of foo, I picked up a furry book. Don't ask me why. I just saw it. I thought of foo, and I thought it'd be funny to have. But this is I don't even remember what it is. Black Hops. And I don't even know who the imprint is of this, but Black Hops. Little parody. I gotta open this because I didn't do my research. I just saw that, and the title was on the, when I bought it was there, but I don't know. Because there's more to it than just Black Hops. Yeah, Black Hops Hopocalypse. Hopocalypse. Now. So funny. Even I don't even know who the comic. I guess it's Black Hops comic. Okay. So a little indie on there, but just thought it was hilarious. And I had to pick it up. I'm going too slow to be with the mini books as I got. I should speed it up here. Miles Morales number 38. That scroll variant. And this is the first appearance of Cindy Morales. Is it Cindy Morales? Oh, Billy Morales. Sorry, Billy Morales as a Spider Smasher. So, a little minor key. See how Spider Smasher does. Next up, Justice League Road to Dark Crisis. I am going to read the Dark Crisis stuff, but so I'm going to give it a shot. Another DC reboot, I guess, or something, but we'll give it a shot, see what happens. And next up, Batman Annual 2022. It's the first appearance of Grey Wolf. So it's the first Batman title I've picked up in a while, so, but it has a first appearance of Grey Wolf. We'll see what happens with it. Who knows? Next up, another Scrolls variant. I'm not sure why they're doing all these Scrolls variants. Everything is a scroll variant. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but anyway. Avengers Forever number 1. First appearance of Titanium Man. And these I'm still on book 9. I'm not sure how many of these there are going to be. I want to say there's 12. So I think it's a 12 issue set, but Nice House on the Lake, number 9. That weird ass, it looks like a photo cover, but when you get it, it's actually not a photo cover. It's a painted cover, but it's that photorealism. It looks pretty good. Pretty cool, but yeah, I'm staying on those. Another scroll variant. And the last one from my Midtown pickups. And this is it's a cool cover though. But Carnage number 3. Trying to stay on the Carnage ongoing stuff. I do like Carnage. But that does it for the Midtown stuff. Now I've got some eBay purchases that I picked up. I'm trying to get them in some kind of order here. Don't want to give away the first book. The best book first. You know what I mean? All right. Finally, to complete my Amalgam Universe books, I finally got the right one. Dark Claw Adventures number 1. The first appearance of Dark Claw. This was the last book. I have now completed my DC versus Marvel collection with all the DC versus Marvel access and everything. I've gotten all the DC versus Marvel for that big crossover event and all the Amalgam books. So this completes my collection. So I'm stoked to get that one. Next, and this was a throw-in that somebody gave me when I purchased when I purchased a book from them from eBay. They threw it in. It's an X-Men #1, and it's a beater copy. But I mean, it was cool that they threw it in. But this thing has seen better days. You can see all the spine ticks all over it. Definitely a reader copy. So that'll probably just go in the giveaway pile for the auction. And then I went on a roll. Oh my gosh, I went on a roll. all I can say is chromium, glorious chromium. But looks a little dark and kind of creepy in here with the way without any lighting, with just this ring light. But anyway, first up, Purgatory. This is I cannot remember what the daggum full title was. This it's Purgatory something myth. God, I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, this was the limited incentive chromium cover, and I just love that. Look at it. I mean, the camera doesn't do that chromium justice. I love chromium, and yet my pride will not let me buy those chromium Valiant books, as I know Jedi Farce fixing to light me up in the comics. If you like chromium, you should buy more Valiant, because yes, Valiant started the chromium craze, and yes, they put out some really cool covers. That Ninjak #1, that chromium cover is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, that's where it stops. Great cover, but I mean, all show and no go. That's what it was with Valiant. Anyway, cool covers and then trash stories. Anyway, next up we got Punisher Double Edge Alpha. And of course I got Omega on the way, but chromiumed out of its mind. That one's for you, Alex. For Wink Inc., we are giving you Wink is getting a lesson in chromium right now. Not foil, not refractor, not hollow foil, but pure D chromium. Gotta love them. And then we've got, oh yeah, this is the guy that sent me the X-Men #1. He's the guy I bought these next 3 from. That's X-Men Alpha #1. I know that ring, boy. Ooh. But that ring's making that chromium pop whenever it... But yes, I went on a chromium tangent. Then X-Men Prime. But these are just gorgeous covers. Nothing significant about really. Actually, this is the first appearance of Morrow. Actually, I'm going right past all my crib notes. Okay, let's go back to X-Men Alpha here. This is the first appearance of the Dark Beast, first appearance of Holocaust or Nemesis, and first Abyss, one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, and first appearance of Morph in his featureless form, and first Charles, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, Lensher, the child of Rogue and Magneto. So this has got some little minor key elements in it. And this one, of course, is the first appearance of Marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W. So it's got a little key component to it. Next up we got, and then we had to get X-Men Omega. These are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous chromium. I'm a sucker for chromium. I hate it. I hate that I'm a sucker for chromium. I'm a mark for it. These are all probably, $2-3 books, but I can't resist. All right, and last for my eBay pickups, and I don't even know, this is kind of my big hitter for the haul video. I should probably save it for last, but I'm not going to. We'll throw it in the middle here. I finally pulled the trigger on one of my books that I've been wanting for a long time, and there's a few of you out there that are going, about damn time, it's not that damn expensive. Well, yeah, it kind of is. You know, it's up to $100, but I got a good deal on it, so I finally pulled the trigger on it. And it's Web of Spider-Man number 118, the first appearance of the Scarlet Spider, a character which I really love, and apparently is never ever going anywhere because I mean, Ben Reilly and the Scarlet Spider is here to stay, and who knows what the future holds for him. My next one, the one I'm also after, is that ASM 149, the first appearance of Ben Reilly. Haven't pulled the trigger on it. I might now, after my auction, might use that auction money and pull the trigger on it. But who knows? All right, and last, I went to a flea market event that happens in our town. I think they do it every 6 months. I think they do it in the fall and then in the spring. They may do it once in the summer, but I'm not sure. But they call it Junk Ranch. Basically, it's a big old flea market set up outside in a cattle field where they rope it all off, close the gates, charge $10 to get in, for the $10 for the privilege of coming in and buying their shit. I'm not much of a flea marketer kind of guy. Most are those festival types, you know. I mean, I'll go into the flea markets where, you know, that are permanent because they have cooler stuff. But these ones that throw up in festivals and stuff like that, generally are full of, you know, woodworking arts and crafts, metalworking arts and crafts, jams, jellies, salsas, and you know, it's quilts and mostly arts and crafts stuff. And I'm not really into farts and craps, so I generally don't like to go to these. But I decided I'd check it out this time just because I had the Friday off and was bored, and I'm glad I did because there was one vendor who had some comic books, and it was it was a collector's dream because she didn't know anything about them. She just acquired them and just wanted to get rid of them. I was like, I'm your guy. A lot of Superman. She had a lot of Superman titles, and which is why I say I don't collect a lot of Superman, but I have picked up some now. But the ones I got are fantastic. So let's just go through them. You know me and the gimmicky covers. Superman Man of Steel number 30. And it's still sealed in its poly bag, near mint. This was the one that come with the like the old color forms, you know. But it had I'll show you. It had its these little they're like window clings, you know, vinyl cling-on things that come with it that you can create your own cover. So you could peel these off and you could stick them, and they come off and re-stick. You can move these and create your own cover. So I thought, all right, you know, for cheap, I'll take one of them. And one of them I got two of them actually. One of them I'm holding on to, and the other one went in the auction. By the time I play this, went in Monday night's auction. So cool pickup for me. I dig it. And next, they had one Teen Titans book. It was Teen Titans Year 1. But I loved that cover, and I'm a Teen Titans fan, so I didn't have it. So I picked it up. This next one, I was on the fence about it's kind of a series I kind of want to put together and haven't yet. Not really a key series, mostly dollar bin books, but it kind of a cool series to have. And that was The Funeral for a Friend, right after the death of Superman. She had the epilogue, and I put it in my pile to keep, and then changed my mind and kind of set it aside. Didn't want it. And after we made a deal, she goes, "You want that one? Just keep it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I kind of got that as a throw in. So kind of cool. And then this one, I also got 2 copies of. One went in the auction. One is going in my PC. But the one that went in the auction was the first print. One that's going in my PC is the 4th printing of the first appearance of Doomsday, Superman 74. And as you can see, 4th printing. The 4th printing is actually more valuable than the first printing as I look it up on eBay. And which goes to show you, I'm one of those, if it ain't first print, I don't want it. Which goes to show that is an incorrect way of thinking, because sometimes those the later print runs mean extremely lower print quantities, even though it's the same book. Technically, to me, it's the same book, except it's got a green logo. But so to me, they're reprints. I mean, I don't know the difference between a reprint and a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th printing, whatever. It's a reprint to me, but I will put it in my PC anyway. This one I just bought as a cover buy because I thought it was so cool. But as it turns out, it has a little bit of a key element to it. And this is Superman number 16. And this is the first appearance of Supergirl as the Matrix. But I love that cover. Kick me hard. Sometimes it feels like I got that sign on my back no matter everywhere I go. So I got a kick out of that. And that's, who is that dude did that cover? Hell, I can't read that shit, but anyway, really cool cover. Picked it up. And next, I found this one. This is Superman number 4. And we all know what that is. First appearance of Bloodsport. Now this one, all these are in really good condition. This one has some creases that would press out. Nothing was color breaking. But as you can see on the spine there, well, maybe you can't because it's a white cover. But trust me, they're there. Just some light creasing, but they don't break color. Like I said, they could be pressed out if I really wanted to get picky about it, but I'm not. It's a PC book. It's not going to CGC. And next up, another key I found. This is Action Comics number 645, the first appearance of Maxima. So I was stoked to get that. And my favorite book that I found, one of the most iconic covers out there, and it's a John Byrne cover. And this is one of the most iconic Superman covers. I mean, in my opinion, the best cover. When I saw it, I was like, oh, no way. It's not super duper valuable, but it's got a little bit of value, but still, it's a must-have for the collection. That's Superman number 9. Guess Who's in Metropolis? Fantastic cover. Love it. Definitely going into my PC. Most everything I just showed you pretty much is going into my PC. Then next, these are the ones I picked up for the auction. And wow, what a pickup too. But these went out in the auction. GoBots number 1 incentive cover and the A cover. So that was awesome. Number 2, also A cover and incentive cover. Number 3, also incentive cover and A cover. Number 4. You guessed it. A cover and incentive cover. And number 5. So the complete IDW miniseries of GoBots with A covers and the incentive variant covers. What a pickup for that, right? So those will be going into, I'm going to set them aside. Those will be going, or did go into the auction as the viewing of these. I don't know how well they did, but hopefully they did well. Hopefully whoever picked them up enjoys them. And the last few comics that I got, there's one GR I already showed you, but I picked this up. This is going for the auction. These are all going for the auction as well. This one is kind of a lower grade copy. Man of Steel #1. I'm not sure if I'm going to get much out of that one. It is definitely a lower grade. It's got some pretty significant spine ticks on it. I don't know, probably a mid-grade at best. But I am going to throw that up in the auction because, you know, somebody might want to read or copy of it. Who knows? This one needs a new bag because I fell for that once before. Feel bad. If you ever come into one of my auctions, and I try to represent the books as accurately as I possibly can, but I do miss things. And so, but I want everybody to always know they can buy with confidence, because if I do make a mistake, I will make it right, and I will more than make it right, because I do not want to lose your business. More importantly, I do not want to lose your respect. So if you're ever one of my auctions and something happens, and I'll bring it up because this reminded me, let me know. Don't be afraid to let me know. I don't take it as bitching and whining or anything. I don't take it as anything like that. I take it as, hey, dude, you missed this, and I paid X, and it's not worth X because you didn't. And hey, I got you. Whether I send you another book or two, make up for it, or whether I just refund your money, one way or another, I'm going to make it up to you. But anyway, I say that because this is going in the auction, the first printing, first appearance of Doomsday. I got to switch bags because they had a sticker on there. And what happened was, one of my buyers, same situation. I thought the sticker was on the bag, which this one clearly is. I thought the sticker was on the bag and not on the book. And so he got it and said, dude, that sticker that was stuck to the book. A bad mistake on my part. I learned from it, definitely, and it won't happen again, because I will, if I see those, I will definitely investigate and make sure and swap out the bag, because I don't want my books that I sell and to be in shitty bags. But anyway, so yeah, point being, let me know. Let me take care of it for you. Buy with confidence. I'm not going to screw you. And then last book in this one, this video has gone 30 minutes almost. Last one for the auction, another copy of the do-it-yourself cover from Superman, Man of Steel #30. So one hell of a haul, wouldn't you say? If you are not following me on at Whatnot, please do so. It is, of course, Stevie B Comics. Follow me on Instagram, also at Stevie B Comics. I'll drop a link to this video to my Whatnot and my. I wish I knew. I know there's a way you can put that permanently on all your videos, your links, but I don't know how. I think there's a way. If you know, let me know in the comments. Help a brother out, because I don't like typing that every single time. But again, follow me on Whatnot. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my sales. I do lots of giveaways. Most of them are to bidders that bid over $10. We do random pulls for you. But this time we gave away some bangers. We gave away these in Monday's auction. So 2 lucky bidders, followers on my whatnot, got a copy of The Boys #7 and The Boys Hero Gasm #1 reprints with the Comic Tom exclusives. But anyway, that has got to do it. I got to wrap this up. 30-minute video is unheard of. But before you go, if you would do that thing that I love for you to do, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn that bell on so you don't miss my new shit. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.